Hey, welcome to another episode of Peep This. We're your host, Corey Ellums, the beautiful in the Biggie Smalls baby t-shirt.
Baby.
This is Lorraine Ellums.
Hey y'all. How you doing?
It looks good. I love the t-shirt. You know that's my favorite
Thank
rapper.
you. Is he?
Yes, 10 points. You should have known this. What's my favorite Biggie song?
Oh, Juicy.
Oh, okay. She gets to stay
Yeah.
one more night tonight.
One more night.
One more night. What you drinking then?
I am having some Calumet single batch.
Okay.
It's really good too.
Oh, yeah, I like that. So me, I'm having house-made old-fashioned. You know, a
Okay.
little bit of hibiscus water, 2 dashes, bow. Then a half ounce of homemade simple syrup,
Okay.
doused in some mint leaves, bow. Bitters, 2 dashes, bow.
2 dashes.
Dash of orange bitters, bam.
The question is, did you light the orange on fire with this?
I didn't do the orange on fire yet. Don't be stealing my thunder. Okay, I didn't get to that yet. But I did have another half ounce of St. Germain's. That's the secret ingredient, and then 2 ounces of your favorite bourbon. The first one I had, I used Joseph Magnus, and this one I did with Angel's Envy finished rye.
Nice.
Yeah, so it was really, really good.
That sounds so complicated.
It was a lot of work. Even remembering it was hard, but
Right.
it's excellent. It's fire. So, but as you can see, we're still in vacation mode. We just got back off of vacation.
Yes.
And it's crazy, but just a real quick behind the scenes thing. I was doing laundry, everybody's laundry, so we don't do the bed bugs or whatever the case may be. And it was so crazy. You watch your kids grow up. I couldn't tell the difference in the undergarments between hers and our daughters, and it just messed with your mind.
Oh my
So
gosh.
it's crazy.
I'm struggling, y'all. I'm really struggling.
It's
They're
crazy.
growing way too fast.
Yeah. Speaking of growing too fast, that leads us right into our segment today. We're talking about living in the rearview mirror, especially when it comes to training. So now things have changed. You got the old school way of doing things versus the new school way of doing things. And there is no debate of which one is better. I think they both can be great, but I think the new way does bring out some efficient ways of doing things in life, especially training.
Absolutely. I mean, shout out to Daniel Underwood,
Yes.
our trainer, who
U-Turn Fitness.
U-Turn Fitness.
Look him up on Instagram, Dan at the U or something like that. U-Turn Fitness.
He's amazing at what he does. But even in looking at his philosophy around training and making sure you have stability and balance, in what he's instilling in our kids, that's the new way. When we were in college and training, it was all about weights,
Oh, yeah.
power cleans, squats, snatches, all of that kind of stuff.
yeah.
And no diss against that, because that's still can get you there. But that's all we knew.
That's all we knew. Yep. Weights
No
was the only
resistance
thing.
bands.
Yeah. You never knew about, I need to look for an imbalance that my left hamstring is weaker than my right hamstring. That's why I keep
keep
pulling
getting
my
injured.
left hamstring.
Right.
And then that's why my right growing always hurt because I pull my left hamstring. Nobody ever told us about that. Old school way was just hit the weights harder.
Yep.
Hit the weights hard. You
Absolutely.
ain't strong enough. So just get my right hamstring got 10 times stronger.
Exactly. And so, you're really not addressing the issue, not isolating that muscle. But I think the bottom line is I think sometimes in our generation, don't you think we're a little bit resistant
Sometimes.
to the new way, because we're like, that's not doing nothing.
We're resistant all the time. It's like the same person that tells you, well, the cars of yesteryear were way better than today. No, the 1967 Chevy, yes, it was built like a tank.
Yes.
But if it got into an accident, it flipped over, you're going through the windshield and you're going to die. Now I can get into my smart car that's as big as this coffee table, and it can roll 75 times, and I can get out and walk away.
In
Things
some
are
cases,
just better now.
They are. I think in general, yes. Not to mention the emissions and all that kind of
Right,
stuff.
yes.
From
Yeah.
all that. Don't worry about a seatbelt. But no, I think that they're the foundation of things. When we talk about sports and life, I think you have to remember that.
Absolutely.
Because the fundamentals is what the pioneers, the people who've done them, you have to pay respect because they kind of built the foundation. But I think we have to stop being so afraid to move into the new way of
Absolutely,
thinking and
yes.
incorporating some of that and adding that to our structure.
No, absolutely. Because I can tell you now, we still do the training, we train athletes. I've learned a lot from just research, watching new guys on Instagram. Some people may not understand this, but if you're a track person, even your arm swing. Our old school way, you obviously fingertips, then back. Well, now, no, they don't do that. They go to the chin and they go back because it's a more efficient way to run and to hit your
Right.
legs. I was hesitant at first, or dragging your toe, right?
Right,
You
right,
understand?
right.
Dragging your toe. We ain't never dragged nobody's toe. You don't drag your toe.
Right. That's
But
just stupid.
It looks stupid. But then now you understand why they dragged their toe. You're like, oh, I can listen to that.
Makes sense. And we
But-
receive that.
But some of you new millennials, though, y'all got some great ideas, but y'all do need to listen to the old school folks.
Yes.
When it comes to the work ethic, putting in that work, going out at 4:00 in the morning, whatever drill you're gonna do that's gonna be
Focus,
efficient.
dedication.
You need to get out early and do it. So you can learn that from the old school people.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So don't forget. But yeah, I think we're on the same page there.
Yeah. And old school people. You can learn a lot from the new school people. It's hard for all of us, but I would say open your mind. Be open to learning something new. You might be able to mend something and make something great.
Yeah, these youngins, they'll teach you something.
They definitely will teach you something. Our kids taught us a few things. Even
Yes,
on vacation.
all the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no matter what you do in life, you can tell yourself you can do it. You can tell yourself that you can't do it. But either way, you're going to be right. Till next week. Peace.
Yep.